Y'all, it's your girl Monet, and you're watching The Exchange Rate. Yes, ma'am. Now, this is not a show about money, but if you're looking for something to do with yours, great news. We're now accepting tips via mail. Just send your check or money order to Monet Exchange, care of Bill Studio, 692 Broadway, New York, New York, 10012. Or Venmo. Now, this past weekend, I just got back from a lovely trip to Canada where I discovered a magical place called Steamworks. For all the straight people who are not very familiar with what that is, imagine a McDonald's playhouse, but instead of babies and binkies, there were just balls, okay? Lots and lots of balls. They were fucking everywhere, bitch. Big balls, little balls, old balls, older balls. Very old balls. And the weird thing is that they just kept on jumping out at me. I felt like I was Indiana Jones or a legend of someone's fucking hidden temple, okay? It was a lot. But short story long, it was terrible, and I will most certainly be back on my next visit to Edmonton. We've got a great show for you today. Bob the Drag Queen is here, and we're talking with Thorne and his Netflix show, Tales of the City. Plus, we're gonna make him eat something deliciously nasty. But first, let's get into the game! Oh, like, yes, come on, rhythm! Bad knees, I can't do all that, girl. Bad knees! Oh my goodness, here we are on another Thursday. It is very gloomy and nasty in New York today. Which is weird because I feel like earlier the sun was out and now it's like, girl, Satan is shitting all over this goddamn city. And speaking of Satan, Wendy Williams is back. Oh, okay, that sounded very shady. I did not mean it to be shady. But Wendy Williams, I know we talk about Wendy a lot here, and it's because I am like both obsessed and like kind of weirded out by Wendy because she is obviously a pop culture icon. We know this, yeah. But she's back. Okay, and before we get into the topic, let's get into this look, okay? First of all, she looks beautiful. Wendy looks absolutely stunning. This wig is everything. I actually think that this is a Cameron Michaels wig, no shade. We all know Cameron Michaels loves this kind of wave. And her body looks right, but I'm just so concerned about this cankle situation. And that's no shade. I used to have cankles, okay? But then I discovered Planet Fitness, and we got her right together. Look at this dainty little leg. So that's what's concerning. And also, this Birkin bag. Are we still rocking Birkins these days? Right, Birkins are done. They like die like the fucking Celine bag. I mean, if she wanted to really turn it out, have me like a stoned blue IKEA bag, all right, bitch? Give me like IKEA Fairs fashion goddess. I do like the trinkets and all, the Hello Kitties and all that is really cute. But the main thing that everyone is up in arms about in this picture is this guy right here. This is Wendy's boo. Bitch, yes. He is fucking hot. He's young. But everyone is like, this picture, okay. People are like, it's all over. It was on TMZ. It was on Us Weekly, everything, because everyone is talking about his VPL. Do we know what the VPL is? Well, I have a PhD in VPL, okay? And that is what we call the visible penis line, okay? Now, from afar, you're like, bitch, where? Okay? We're like, what VPL? So let's zoom in a little closer. Maybe our eyes are fucked up. We need a little closer pic. Can we have a cricket sound playing, please? Like, there is no, like, I live in Washington Heights, bitch, okay? I know a VPL when I see one, okay? You get on that one train, you get off on 168th, bitch, they are everywhere, all right? I'll be walking around taking pulse, all right, honey? But, I mean, there is no dick in this picture to get crazy about. I mean, maybe this might be the situation up here. And maybe it was a cold day down in Newark, New Jersey, where Wendy lives. Actually, she's at the shore, so probably very cold that day. But I mean, this is not a VPL to shout about. Now, if you had fucking, what's his name, Shaquille O'Neal, bitch, everyone could eat from the table, okay? But this is just not anything to shout about. I'm like, TMZ, no, like this is, why are we reporting about this, girl? I forgot I don't have panties on. Not today, Satan. But yeah, this is not a VPL that was fierce. But go back out to the bigger picture. Some facts about her boyfriend. He is younger than her. He was introduced to her by, she was on her show recently. What's her name? Rob Kardashian's boo, Black China. This is Black China's friend that introduced him to Wendy, and they've been bobbing around New York City and up in the clubs together. He is really young, and apparently he's a convicted felon, which, no shade. Don't excuse me. That's when you know that they get and listen, there's no shame, bitch. Fucking Aunt Becky is about to be a fucking convicted felon, all right? Ain't no shame. But and because he was convicted of robbery with a dangerous weapon. I tell you where the dangerous weapon was not, okay? Because it wasn't up in there. And also for breaking and entering Wendy's pussy, probably. But no, he's a felon. And I mean, I guess if you are from Connecticut, that's a VPL. But here in New York, we aspire to bigger things in this city, all right? So Wendy, your boyfriend is young. He's cute. Get your life. Make some noise for Aunt Wendy. Yes, girl. Get Also, I heard us looking mad, just an angry black lady. She's just pissed off about it. So she's like, where is this B-23 bus? I'm waiting. In other news, Mr. Rob Kardashian. Oh my God. Okay, let's flash back to 2009 or 10 when he was fucking hot. You remember that when he was dating the cheetah girl, Adrienne Bailon? That's the Rob Kardashian that we all love and I miss, all right? But now he's really trying to get back on his fitness. He's like, I want to lose weight. I have this daughter, Dream Kardashian, which the Kardashian kids' names are getting out of control. It's like Send a Prayer Kardashian, Virgin Megastore Atlantic Kardashian. It's like, all right, we get it. You guys are ostentatious. You guys have really funky names. But he's now working out at Kim's home gym. Recently, Khloe Kardashian shouted him out because he's that Dominican superstar, that really hot girl, Naughty Natasha. Yeah, do that again. What is it want to get? When y'all make these drinks, y'all can put just a few more drops up in here, okay, girl? It's 5:30 in the afternoon. Come on now. And so Naughty Natasha hit him up on Insta, and then y'all know Khloe is one of the shadiest Kardashians of them all. I think Naughty Natasha commented on his Insta, and then Khloe replied to her comment. She was like, this is the quote, "Who is this girl?" That's not shady. Okay, I thought that was shady because y'all had to understand, because y'all the power, the superpower that is Khloe Kardashian, just by her commenting that shit, you know, that sent Twitter into like a firestorm, and they're like, oh shit, Khloe got that bitch, Khloe dragged that hoe. So yeah, they know what you're doing. I wanted to report on this because I want to keep me honest. I want to keep up with this. This is my goal for 2019. By the end of 2019, I'm gonna get Rob Kardashian on the show, and me and him are gonna make out on this goddamn camera, all right? I'm speaking it into, oh, some tequila, yes, please. Can I have just a few more drops, por favor? Woo, okay, all right. One of my producers, she's like, girl. Listen, I don't have to do anything important today except drive home, so don't worry, it's okay. Now, let's talk about the Bella Thorne story. Have y'all heard about this? Ooh, it's good, girl, it's good, bitch. So Bella Thorne versus Whoopi Goldberg. This is the whole thing going on this week. So Bella Thorne, which if you don't know the story, Bella Thorne was, she's on her book tour for her book where she's talking about like sexual abuse and things that have happened to her. And all in the while, some asshole was threatening to leak nude pictures of her. So she was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna reclaim this moment and I'm going to release these pictures myself. So she releases her nudes. And Whoopi Goldberg had a lot to say about it on The View. Whoopi Goldberg was like, listen, baby. Well, first of all, who watches The View?
Only when you're on it.
Oh, yes, yes! I was on it! Thank you! Now, it was just The View Digital, but that's all right. We got something, okay? Thank you. So Whoopi Goldberg got on The View and she was like, listen, you cannot expect, you cannot be surprised if you take nude pictures and they're leaked. Like, you need to be more conscious about taking nudes. This is honest, please be very honest. Make some noise if you have taken a nude picture before. Please, camera A, get this lovely lady right here. Mama, you better work. She was, wait, okay, first, is this your daughter next to you? What? She was like, her daughter was like, oh my God. Can you imagine, you get up at like 3 a.m. to like go to the kitchen to get you some like pop chips and you see your mama in the fridge like, cupping the titties and everything. All right, mama, that's right. And make noise if you have never taken a nude picture before. Never? Never. People I don't trust. People who don't drink and people who don't take nudes, okay? I don't trust those people. Like, all right, live your life, girl. But for Whoopi Goldberg, so Bella was really upset. She's like, I cannot believe that Whoopi Goldberg, who is a champion of LGBT folk and who's very constantly, very outspoken about women's rights and women's stuff, is kind of shaming her for taking nudes. Whoopi's like, if you don't want your nudes to ever be leaked, then you should not take nude pictures. Like, no, if I want to take a nude and share with my boo or my bae or my boo for the night, like, that's my business, you know what I mean? I'm not taking nudes expecting them to be leaked. And we had our little meeting before the show, and I'm not gonna say who it was, but somebody who's gonna be a guest on the show today was like, girl, I agree with Whoopi. Make some noise if you agree with Whoopi that you should not take nudes if you don't want them to be leaked. Okay, okay. 2 people, all right, girl. Listen, that's about a 2% return. 2% of the people here believe that Whoopi's right. Make some noise if you disagree with Whoopi. You're like, I should be able to take pictures with my fucking phone and not have them be leaked. And but let's watch. This was also sidebar. So this is Bella posted this picture on her social media. When people post pictures of themselves crying on their social media, I have a very, because I'm like, bitch, I don't need to see you crying and give me like, you know, like it just seems very manufactured, but let's watch the video.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to say that I feel pretty disgusting, you know, I feel pretty disgusting, Whoopi, knowing everyone's seen, like, you know, my shit, and I just want to say that me watching this interview made me feel really bad about myself, and I hope you're happy, I really do, I really hope you're so fucking happy, because I can only imagine all of the kids who have their shit released, and then they commit suicide, and, you know, you're so crazy for thinking such terrible things on such an awful situation. Like, you know, I don't really want to go on The View anymore because I don't really want to be beaten down by a bunch of older women for my body and my sexuality. I don't really feel like that. And so I'm going to cancel my interview because I don't really want you guys talking about your views to young girls because I would not want my daughter to learn that, and I would never say that to her. Okay, I'm done.
And the award, no, that felt very genuine. But I mean, she's right. I think with Whoopi's coming from a very, obviously an older woman's perspective. Except for you, you're like, bitch, take your nudes, live your life, right, mama? How old are you? 49. And you still take your nudes. And now what if your nudes someone was to hack your nudes from the cloud? Would you be pissed off?
Not pissed off. I mean, I'll be upset a little bit, but
right.
Let it go.
Yeah. So Bella, live your life. If my nudes came out, girl, I mean, they're probably out there somewhere. But I'm smart. When I take my nudes, bitch, I send them to the editor. We get tattoos removed. Bitch, put a fucking starfish over my face and like give me like 19 filters. So you're like, is that Monet? You tilt your head to the side, is that Monet? You know what I mean? That's what you want. Don't just give them everything, girl. That's too easy. But Bella, I'm on your side, and Whoopi, get your shit together. Thank you. Oh shit. I just Raja O'Hara'd myself, girl. Whatever, it's cheap anyway. The last story I want to talk about is the big Taylor Swift video, girl. It has literally been on everyone's fucking status on my Facebook all week, and I'm over it, all right? Have we all seen the Taylor Swift video? No. If you like the video, make some noise. If you don't like the video, make some noise. If you don't care either way, make some noise. Yeah, you know, I mean, the video is fine, but people are upset because here's the thing about the gay community. We're like, for years, we're like, Taylor Swift, how dare you? All your fans are LGBTQIA plus people. We love you, we support you. You never spoken out, you don't do anything for us. Like, Taylor, come on, do it, be there for us. She puts out a video with literally every gay person that has ever existed. They literally raised a Liberace from the dead and had him on the fucking video. And we're like, Taylor, how dare you use our community as props in your video? How dare you showcase the LGBTQIA plus community? Like, how dare you? And it's like, girl, we need to like decide. Like, yes, it came out during Pride. It had like 19, and just for y'all to know, every drag queen said that they were paid very well to do this video. It's not like she was just using them and she didn't pay or not. She was like back on set doing selfies with people, getting videos for their social. Like she was like really invested, and she was not just using these people as props. Because I've been part of music videos with some people, and you are treated like a prop, and you feel like you are just there just for the edification of that person, and they're not invested in you as a, which, by the way, if you take the role of being in someone's video, like you're doing a role, but for an artist to be like her and to like come out and like do videos with J. Jolie and all these girls and really like seeming like she is like there to be an advocate and an ally, like you need to like respect that and be like, okay, this is really dope. And at the end of a video, because of this video and all this Taylor Swift shit, there have been huge spikes in donations to GLAAD, because she puts this link at the end of the video to donate to GLAAD. They raised like $100,000 since the video has been out. So like, it's, you know what I'm saying? She's doing good fucking work. So it's like, we need to really choose our enemies. Just like people, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate and shit about this, but people who, if you think that someone like RuPaul is like the #1 enemy in the trans community, then you are sadly mistaken. You know what I mean? Like, we need to really figure out who our enemies are and who are our allies, and I think Taylor Swift is a genuine ally to our community. So, good props to the video, girl. It may not be my cup of tea, but it was fierce, yes. Oh, and she was at the Stonewall. Apparently, everybody's performed at the Stonewall. I'll be at the Stonewall tonight, okay? Just so we're clear. Yeah, she was at the Stonewall, she did a performance. Also, I found out today in our meeting that Joe Biden performed at the Stonewall, too. Yeah, he did like a Madonna Megamix. Is that crazy? No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine Joe Biden? Well, yeah, that's all for Hot Topics today. Yeah, Taylor Swift is fierce. Moving on. Yes, ma'am. Inspired by the books of Armstead. Oh, let me do that. Armstead? Armstead, thank you.
Armstead.
Bob, shut up. I can't have nothing nice, girl, you know what I mean? Always gonna be part of my shit. Inspired by the books of Armistead Maupin, the new Netflix limited series, Tales of the City, brings us back to San Francisco and the iconic 28 Barbary Lane, starring Laura Linney, Ellen Page, Olympia Dukakis, and yes, our next guest. The show is a celebration of the LGBTQ life and our chosen families. Let's take a look.
So, how long have you lived here at 28 Barbary Lane?
I moved here in 1966, and I suppose it was a different place then, but in some ways, not at all.
I knew when you told me you don't wanna go home tonight.
Someone tell me I'm hallucinating because I know this can't be real. Marianne Singleton returns to Barbary Lane.
I knew.
Oh, my dear.
'Cause I can recall when I was the one in your seat.
It's more than just an apartment, obviously.
That's where we go into us.
That place saved my life.
I know a place.
You
would it be all right to have some feelings about your strange mom showing up out of nowhere?
Seth, she thinks I am her biological mother.
You know, once you feel seen, like Anna Madrigal makes you feel seen, you don't want to leave.
I don't really know how to describe it. Everything that made me me came from Barbary Lane.
Shauna deserves to know the truth.
Sometimes the truth is a burden you have to carry alone.
Whenever I look at my mom, all I see is that I wasn't enough to keep her here.
It's obvious to me that you're the center of this little universe.
I call them my children because they are.
Everyone, please welcome Bob the Drag Queen. You are so extra.
Cool, Mom.
Also, you walked in here, you are banshee as fuck. Okay, girl. I cannot look at these nails. Can I see these nails? These are very. Can the camera zoom in on these fucking
Nail cam.
This is crazy, Bob.
My old ass black man hands with these bright nails.
Also,
it's like a banana with rotten spots on this motherfucker, girl.
Look at these are like very masculine, and look at my feminine hands next to them.
I also want to discuss your allegation that your cankles are gone. Yes, they have evolved into thankles, where it goes from the thigh all the way down.
You have some nerve. Your fucking zipper is broken, bitch. Okay.
Oh shit! Hello, fix me, fix me. This is true sisterhood right here, y'all.
Okay, there you are.
Fix my zipper. You lying, bitch.
I didn't lie. I did not help at all. All right, here we go. Bob the Dragon, how are you?
I'm great, living the life.
I'm so happy that you're here today.
Yeah, this is exciting. I'm happy to be here. It's such a cute setup.
Thank you. Well, you were here for when Coleman Domingo was here, and you were sitting in the back.
Was your second episode?
My second episode.
I was here.
I asked him to come to the first one, but you just
I was
decided
working. Thank you.
Where were you? Were in San Fran? No, you weren't. I don't remember where you were.
I don't remember what's it. I don't remember.
Can you tell us?
I was doing my shift down at Wendy's. I work third shifts. We stay open late so you can eat great, even late.
Did you quit at Rite Aid?
Yeah, I don't work there anymore.
Oh, okay.
I got fired. Let's be real.
fired.
They was about to start doing drug testing, and I was like, bye.
So also your fucking show comes out this week.
On Monday.
So Bob has a show called Drag My Dad, and it's coming out.
But it's not what you think it is. It's actually a show where we take people's dads and put them in drag. No, I'm kidding. It's a show called Drag. It's exactly what you think. It's called Drag My Dad. It's coming out on for MTV Digital for
MTV
Facebook.
Digital.
So on Monday, check out Drag My Dad.
What time does it air?
That's a great question. Monday, bitch. On Monday. Just tune in on Tuesday. It'll already be out.
Were any of the dads really hot?
Well,
be honest. Don't try to.
No, there were some. Well, I mean, there were such different varieties of dads. There were some dads who were like really fit and in shape. There were some dads who were like more grizzly and rough and rugged.
I like that.
That was more your trade. Yeah. There were like some Twinkie-looking dads.
No.
And like some, bearish-looking dads.
Okay, that like Bear. Like, give me like an example. Like Brad Pitt, like in that movie Bear. Like,
well, honestly, a little bit. There was one guy who was a little Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, like. Redneck kind of.
What?
Well, no, that's not shady. I don't, I would be nervous if we were. Okay, all right, Sons of Anarchy, and you have a lot of other drag race girls in it, right? Or drag.
There's some New York City drag queens helping me out. Keisha Carr, Jasmine Rice, Iris Spector, and Laguna Blue.
Which I just realized what Iris Spector means. I did not get the name. I've known Iris Spector. Did y'all get? You just got it because I just said it.
I respect her, yeah.
Yeah, but I've known her for like 4 years, and then I was at Industry the other day, a bar in New York City, and I was like, oh my God, Iris Spector is so good, and I was like, Iris Spector, that's amazing.
She respect her. I respect her. No, that's a good drag name. And then also there's great designers, Pinwheel, Domino Couture, Whitney Newman.
Stop saying Pinwheel.
His name is Pinwheel.
Okay,
that's
I get
name.
it, but like that's like me saying
Monet Exchange.
But you don't call you just call me Monet.
Well, if I'm talking about you to people who don't know you, who's most folks, I say Monet Exchange. gonna be the shadiest interview.
It's so shady. But
I'm interviewing you. I got some questions for you.
But your the big project we're going to talk about is Tales of the City. And I have to say, I'm very proud of you for doing the show.
Thank you.
I remember when you were doing it, you were like working nonstop, flying in and out, going to set all the time.
Yeah, I was like leaving Work the World and then going back to do Tales of the City and then, back and forth.
Because people don't realize that our schedules are so crazy. So he would be literally, like, one night I'll be talking about he's in Paris. And I'm like, what you doing tomorrow? He's like, I'm flying to New York for one day to go film some scenes for Tales of the City. Yeah. And I'm flying back. How was your experience on that?
Oh, it was great. They treated me like a star. They were really friendly. There was a while where I had to teach them what it's like to film with drag queens. Because one of the guys who worked there worked on the show The Tick. The Tick. The Tick is a superhero show.
I love that show.
It's a superhero
show. In the blue suit.
Yeah, in the blue
Got
suit,
it.
yeah. So they were like, when you do like superhero movies, the superheroes can never be in their costumes for more than 4 hours because it's so uncomfortable. Yeah. And I was like, bitch, I'm a superhero. I need you to know that I can be in drag for 4 hours at a time, and then I need to take this shit off. Because sometimes you have to go pee, and you say, listen, guys, in the show business, I gotta go 10-1.
10-1,
take
right.
a break. Like,
wait, they call it 10-1 on that as well?
Yeah, 10-1 is across the board.
Oh,
I gotta go
I didn't know
10-1.
that.
So, hey, I gotta go pee, guys. And they'll be like, all right, see you in 5 minutes. We're like, 5 minutes? No, girl, I will see you tomorrow. Like, I have to take off my nails, get fully undressed, redo my makeup. I be in there sweating and shit. So I'm like, so after a while, we incremented my breaks to be more bathroom user-friendly. But it was a great experience. I got to meet some really talented actors.
Yes, let me read some of them. Laura Linney, Olympia Dukakis, Ellen Page, Zosia Mamet, Victor Garber, which we had an argument about Victor Garber because I said Victor Garber he played the dad in Titanic, and you're like, no, he did not.
Well, I'm bad with faces and names.
Right, I'm correct, right? Victor Garber.
Did he? She's went, I don't know.
He was what?
She literally looked down and said, avoid eye contact.
Victor Garber was in the Titanic.
He was one of the architects.
Yes.
He was not the dad, so you're technically wrong.
Well, he was, and then you're like, well, no, Victor Garber's nonsense. Anyway, so Victor Garber, Murray Bartlett, and Charlie Barnett. How does it work?
Also, Fortune Feemster. I mean, there were so many amazing people. Filming is a little less fast-paced than y'all think it is. Like, it is a lot of kind of hanging out. And I fell asleep in my sleeping like fucking Nosferatu in my trailer. And they'd be like, Bob, and I'm like, let me go to set and do my lines, girl.
How is it like? I love Laura Linney.
Laura Linney is amazing.
Was she nice?
Laura Linney is...
we want the
I'm being
truth,
real,
right, y'all?
Y'all want to be real. I'm real. No, Laura Linney is really amazing. She's really friendly. She's sweet. She's a boss because she's a producer on the show. Like she was one of the folks in charge. There was no question who was in charge, but it wasn't like, slinging my dick around, do what I say. It was more like, I'm in charge here, and I'm also the producer, but I'm also a talented actor as well. Right. Like she was gracious. She was amazing.
Actress.
Actress is actually an archaic term. They're all actors now. Come on, vocabulary lessons.
Can you stop dabbing? It is 2019. Do not encourage that bullshit, okay? You look so old. And Olympia Dukakis.
Yep, Olympia. I mean, me and Olympia had scenes. Me and Ellen and me and Laura.
Okay, I love Ellen Page because I watched Umbrella Academy. Anyone watch that? She seems like she seemed like on set she's very like.
Someone spoiled Umbrella Academy for me at a drag show once. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but at the end something really fierce happens, and then I was like, oh my god, who is this person trying to be? And they were like, oh, she's Ellen Page's character. This happens, and I was like, you literally ruined.
You were not gonna watch it.
I was watching it. I was literally in the middle of watching it, and I went to a drag show, and they were like, oh, this is the ending of the series, and I was like, I'm gonna go home and cry now. Thanks.
Did you
see that picture of me and Ellen Page? It's a picture of me and Ellen Page sitting backstage.
Funny you should mention.
Side by side.
We flew it in. Flying the picture, please. Look at how big Bob is compared to Ellen Page.
That is not the
original. That is the original image. That is the original image. Bob, you are a huge person. Look at little Ellen Page, girl.
That is not the
Ellen Page is not here to make money for her basketball team.
Bitch, we look like Smurfette and Gargamel.
Oh Oh my God, Ellen Page. Yeah, she seemed like she'll be like a good time.
Yeah, she was really sweet.
Did you ever go out and like party and shit?
No,
I love partying.
I mean, I was always flying in and flying out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, like the shoots are so long, and then we were shooting up in the Bronx.
In the Bronx?
Yeah, but no, we were in Portchester. We were past the we were in Portchester.
Bitch, poor who? Portchester?
Portchester's up near Westchester. You know,
okay, you just saying names. He like Westchester, Last
There's the
Chester.
Westchester and the Cheshire Cat. No, I'm just kidding. Just Google Portchester, bitch. It's up there.
Google.
Long Island Railroad.
I love anytime I say okay Google on the show. People's phones at home.
Oh yeah,
do it.
that's
okay Google.
Everyone's phones at home.
Hey Siri.
Ooh, my bra strap's showing.
Oh no, you're an indecent lady. Also, if y'all don't know, Bob and I have a podcast called Sibling Rivalry together. And we're in the process of planning our tour, and we like have like these like huge sets and stuff. We are doing a lot.
Most.
We're doing the most, but
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be fierce.
It is fair. It is. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So come check us out, honey.
Yeah, we're starting in Canada. We're in Canada. Oh my God, I went to Steamworks. Did you hear what I was saying?
I did. I heard all the smut you were spewing.
Well,
did you really go to Steamworks?
Absolutely.
See, I was in San Francisco and Berkeley. There's also a Steamwork in Berkeley. So I am not a decent woman. I was in Berkeley, California. I was doing this program where I'm writing a musical.
Oh yes, can I say it?
Yeah, it's been publicized.
Bob is writing a musical based on Harriet Tubman's life. And but it's all as...
I'll tell you it's called Harriet Tubman Live in Concert. And the idea is while Harriet Tubman was an abolitionist and a suffragette and an armed scout for the military, she was also penning her hip-hop album. And then on this night, she's doing her world tour, her debut tour, but it's the first kickoff night of her world tour. So it's called Harriet Tubman Live in Concert, Queen of the Underground.
It is so fucking funny. He was like, because every day you like recorded a song.
Yeah.
So every day he would record a song and he would like send it to me to listen to it. And I was like, this is so good. But it's literally like Harriet Tubman is like Nicki Minaj, itty bitty piggy. You know what I'm saying? It's very that.
But it's not. But there is a reverence to it. Just It's not an SNL sketch.
Yeah. It's like real.
I always say, imagine if Hedwig were written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. That's kind of the essence of what the show is. I'm really excited about it.
It's going to be really fierce. But anyway, so you were trying to go to Steamworks.
So there's the Steamworks there, and someone was like, hey, let's go to Steamworks. And I was like, I just feel like the last thing I want when I'm like at Steamworks trying to get trade is someone to like look up from sucking a dick and go, Bob the drag queen, first girl. Like, I just don't need that.
Well, here's the thing, when I went to the Steamworks in Edmonton, I went, you have your towel on, whatever, but I had a fitted down to my nose.
Not
it was like down. I was literally in a burkini under my eyes. I'm walking around, and then what the trick is, you never look anyone in the eyes until it is the time. You know what I'm saying? So you're walking around, you're like, and you find
also,
that one,
the last thing you want is a last-minute surprise, being like, oh my God, Monet! I walk around looking like Wilson from Home Improvement, looking behind the
Home Improvement. If you
laugh today, you're probably 40. The young folks like, what's that?
Yeah, but the thing is that when you are like gamous or when you're on TV, a lot of those things are done. Like you can't just go live your life at a bathhouse.
And I never went to a bathhouse before Drag Race, so I never had that experience in my life. And we actually had a whole, there's a podcast that goes along with Tales of the City, so please check out Tales.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's called.
Oh, so you cheating on me?
Yeah, fully. I host a podcast that accompanies each episode of Tales of the City, and there's a whole episode of the podcast about like the culture of public hookup sex in gay culture and its relevance and how it started and why it was important because some people couldn't do these things at home or all this. It's actually really, really.
Tales of the City is literally checking every box. Like, we got you, girl. You were educating.
My mom was like, I'm watching you. Me, all your aunts are watching Tales of the City. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but episode 2, I was like, Mom, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's like, a lot.
And she was like, I haven't been around longer than you. I done seen everything you done seen twice.
Work.
And I was like, work must go well.
Well, speaking of that, I think we're going to play a little game that we like to call Tale of the City, but spelled weird. Graphic. Tales of the City.
Oh, are we eating tails? This is...
No, you're not eating tails. So we're both going to get up right now. I'm going to take my mark here. You're going to take your mark there. What's going to happen? Okay, good. Yeah. I think that we need our bartender to help us out with this game. This is our drink lady. Make some noise for our drink lady. Woo! So I'm explaining right. So we're gonna be here, and then we have 5 canisters on this little bar.
This is mess.
So what's gonna happen is we're gonna rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. And then whoever goes first picks a can, right? She's gonna reveal the can, and then depending on, and we have to eat whatever she reveals if you get this wrong. So we're gonna bring up an image of a famous drag queen's tail, and you have to, if you know who it is, then you win, and then I get to eat it. If you get it wrong, then you eat it.
Oh my God, I'm stressed out.
Don't be stressed out.
I don't even eat potato salad. This is gonna stress me out.
Yeah, but you eat ass, so you'll be fine, all right?
I mean, there's really only one thing I don't eat. Now, I'll say it after the thing in case y'all try to go out and get it and slip it to me.
So let's rock, paper, scissors.
All right, 1, 2, 3,
so
go.
You get the rules?
Is it 1, 2, 3, go, or is it 1, 2, 3? Because this is really important.
It's 1, 2, 3, go.
And if you do other than that, you're a terrorist. All right, here we go. You ready?
1, 2, 3, shoot.
We both were scissors.
Yeah, but you have to do
Oh
the
my
thing.
God. Grow up.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, shit. Stop doing that. Stop Millie Whopping, please.
I can't. So predictable. Bam. All right.
Okay.
So you pick first.
No, you got to pick first.
All right. Let's see. I will take this. This better not be. Oh, it's Vienna sausages.
Vienna sausages.
Oh, this black folks love Vienna sausages. Oh my God, they smell so bad.
They do.
My aunts eat Vienna sausages. Also, my mom eats like pickled eggs and.
Okay, no. We're not gonna do all that.
We from the country.
We're gonna get a famous drag queen tail.
So who has the answer? We don't know the rules.
You answer it.
Wait, I won and I have to answer first? That's some bullshit. No,
I have to answer
it.
it.
Yeah, you
Right,
have to answer
it.
And if you get it wrong, you eat it.
Right.
And if you get it right, we pass it?
No, that if I get it right, then you eat it.
Okay, this is some bullshit.
Here we go.
All yours gonna be easy as hell.
All right, here we go. First one. Who is it? What? That is hard.
I know who it is. You about to eat this? 'Cause I know who that is, Woody.
I mean, how do you know who that is? I'm so shook.
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
That is a Drag Race girl. I'm gonna say, fuck.
Oh, I love her. Season 14?
I'm gonna say Pandora Box.
Oh, wait, do I get, mine doesn't count because she has to eat it now because that's wrong. I'm pretty sure that's Courtney Act.
Okay. Oh, it's me! Where the fuck is that?
Soak it up. Soak it up.
Ew, do I have to eat all of them? No. Just one.
Well, you're setting a precedent, so if you
one, bitch, one.
People like these.
I mean, it doesn't taste like anything, honestly. It just tastes like air.
You have canned meat. Welcome to New York City.
All right, so then do I get to choose the next one?
Yeah, mouth full. Talk about your mouth all full of shit.
That one.
It is butter-baked cuttlefish snacks.
Okay, what? I need a...
Butter baked cuttlefish snack.
Okay, Google, what is this? Like, what is this? What is it? What? Someone tell me.
It's cuttlefish. It's cuttlefish.
Is that an animal?
Yes, they're found in the Hudson River, bitch. A cuttlefish. All right, next one. So you have to guess.
Bad up here.
It just does smell very bad.
All right, this person's at Macy's. They are tiny. There is some either tan or light skin black.
Oh, I know who that is.
It's someone who doesn't wear pants a lot.
I know who it is.
I'm gonna say that's Willem.
Okay, that's wrong. I think it's Naomi Smalls.
Oh no, it's gonna be Naomi Smalls.
Naomi, girl. Fully, girl. Of course that's Naomi. Have your cuttlefish, bitch. No, the whole thing, honey.
This was not bad. That wasn't bad.
I'll have more.
It's not great. I mean, I'm not gonna order next time I go out to Applebee's, but
Look at Naomi. I fucking love her. Don't you love Naomi?
Yeah, if I was as pretty as Naomi, I wouldn't have to be funny. All right.
Well, neither does she. All right, here we go. You pick the next one. That's not shady.
Wow, you've been really shady all day. I pick the next one. I'm gonna go with her.
Ew.
We've got sour cream and onion flavored crickets.
Bitch, we literally could hear crickets. It was so quiet when we realized it was crickets. All right, you better get it right, bitch.
Oh my God, all right, here we go.
You better hope it's Naomi again.
All right, next one. Oh, bitch. Ah, you gonna have to eat something.
Oh my God. No, that's too easy.
No, it's not.
Who else is shaped like this?
I'm gonna say.
Fuck it, you know who it is. Give me the fucking cricket. I hate
Bianca.
this.
No, I'm kidding. Silky nutmeg ganache.
Oh my God.
Yes! All right.
Eat one with me.
I'm not eating. No,
Monet,
this is yours.
please, eat one with me. Monet,
I'm not eating one with you.
please.
I won. You eat it.
Monet, please.
No, eat it. Eat it.
Oh my God, I'm just gonna put one in your cocktail. All right. I mean, it honestly just kind of tastes like dirt, but it's just, I ate a cricket.
You know what? I'll taste one. Can I do one? I'll taste one.
It kind of tastes like dirt. Not the obvious ass silky nutmeg. Y'all, this is very swayed toward her. It was set up for Monet to win the whole time.
Yeah, just like season 10, right? You said,
What? Y'all will owe anything. It's like dirt. But you ate a cricket.
I did a cricket.
You ate a cricket.
All right, here we go.
You're a fraud.
Two more,
All right.
two more. I get to choose the next one.
It's gonna be a finger. It's gonna be a finger. It's gonna be a human finger.
First one.
All right. We've got seasoned dry fish meat with peanut butter.
Okay, I'm into peanut butter though, so this might not be too bad.
Seasoned dry fish, like fish meat, like salmon?
Like fish and meat. All
right, next one.
Oh, that's Trinity Taylor.
Oh my goodness.
That's Trinity Taylor.
Is it Trinity Taylor?
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
I knew it by this lump right here.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ass is suspect. All right, how about her ass is up. If you see a suspicious package, say something. But there's peanut butter. They did that to ease your pain. You got this, Ma. Come on, y'all. Encourage her.
Oh, wait.
You're not allergic. Don't even try it.
I'm allergic to peanuts. I have a peanut allergy.
No, you are not.
Have you ever been on Delta when they like literally cancel the whole flight?
Oh, they'll be like, we're sorry, someone back in Dallas has a peanut allergy, so everyone, you can't have any, and if you have some in your purse, we're gonna arrest you.
Like literally though. I'm on some United shit. Okay, here we go. It's the common, why would y'all put peanut butter on this? It's like a savory, sweet, nasty, no.
You had pad thai.
Yeah, pad thai. Eat it, eat one.
You did eat a cricket.
I did, for you. All right, Bob.
I want the peanut butter. Use your, I can't these hood bitch nails.
It's like the combination of flavors is too much. Yeah.
This is nasty as hell.
All right, here we go. This is the last.
Some white people shit.
You are all over stage. You are all over my set.
If
All right,
I was on Fearback, I would be out at this. I'd be like, I'm done.
I want like bull testicles or some shit. That's what I want. All right, here we go. Last one.
You a freak.
Circus peanuts.
Oh, these are. Oh, my mom. They're not great. My mom weirdly loves those.
Circus peanuts. All right, here we go. Last one.
Circus peanuts. Yeah.
This me, my turn.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh, I know who that is. Yep, I know who that is. Don't be. It was you trying to tell who. Well, I saw you.
Oh, this is Aquaria?
That is Violet Chachki. Eat your circus peanuts, Mary.
Is it Violet Chachki? Oh. Okay, first of all, why is her back bigger than her ass?
I mean, it's her back. Whose back? Monet, besides you, whose back is not bigger than her ass?
Okay, but
Monet's ass is like a Uber XL. That shit is serious, girl.
She should have had her ass. That looks crazy.
She never passed her ass. We'll eat one together.
We want together?
Of course.
Circus peanuts?
Yeah, it's like this weird candy you sell at the grocery store, the gas stations when I was a kid. I mean, they're nasty. They're not good. My mom loves these.
Mama, you have one. You like this shit?
I told you, moms love those. Moms love them.
Ew.
There's a cricket in her cocktail.
Are they switched
Oh,
it?
shit.
You such a shady bitch. Y'all get up for Bob the Drag Queen. You can now binge all of Tales of the City on Netflix.
Yes, and you can catch Drag My Dad on Monday on MTV Facebook Digital.
At what time?
It's at the time that it's airing.
Now listen, before we go, it's time to give out our tip of the week, okay? And, woo! Oh, I thought someone's purse fell. Oh, shit. This week's tip goes to Janet Mock, who is making history as the first out trans woman to sign an overall deal with a major studio.
Multi-million.
Yeah, she signed with Netflix. She's gonna be directing and producing for Netflix for a while. So Janet Mock, work it out, bitch, and we fucking love you here at The Exchange, right? That's all for this week. If you're in San Jose, I'll be coming through tomorrow night. And Minneapolis, I'll be at Twin Cities Pride this Saturday. Tune in next time, and remember to always keep your currency in check. Yeah. Peace!